Hi, and welcome to our channel. My name is Debbie, and today we take you to the birthplace of rock legend Jim Morrison in Melbourne, Florida. Discover his early life, the history of his childhood home, and its current status. Dive into the beginnings of the Doors' iconic frontman. James Douglas Morrison was born on December 8, 1943 at the Brevard Hospital, now known as Holmes Regional Medical Center in Melbourne, Florida. His parents were Clara Virginia and George Stephen Morrison, a U.S. Navy Rear Admiral. The Morrison family lived in this modest home at 2100 Vernon Place in Melbourne, Florida. The home, built in 1940, is a typical Florida-style house with a simple, unassuming design. Jim lived in this house for a few months before the family relocated due to his father's military assignments. As you can see, pictures of Jim are displayed in the windows, but it is currently a private residence not open to the public. Its significance as Morrison's birthplace attracts visitors who come to see the outside of his home. Jim had a younger sister, Anne Robin, born in 1947, and a younger brother, Andrew Lee, born in 1948. His father's naval career meant the family frequently moved, instilling in Jim a sense of restlessness and a fascination with different culture and ideas. Morrison attended George Washington High School in Alexandria, Virginia, graduating in 1961. He enrolled at St. Petersburg Junior College and later transferred to Florida State University. In 1964, he transferred to the University of California, Los Angeles, to study film. At UCLA, he met Ray Manzarek, with whom he would later form The Doors. In 1965, Jim Morrison and Ray Manzarek founded The Doors, joined by drummer John Desmore and guitarist Robbie Krieger. Morrison's baritone voice, poetic lyrics, and wild stage presence quickly made him the focal point of the band. The Doors released their self-titled debut album in 1967, and Morrison was dubbed the Lizard King, a persona he embraced as he pushed the boundaries of rock performance. The Doors became one of the most influential and controversial bands of the 1960s. Albums like Strange Days in 1967, Waiting for the Sun in 1968, and The Soft Parade 1969 solidified their place in rock history. His onstage antics and unpredictable behavior, fueled by alcohol and drug use, drew massive attention and sometimes legal trouble. This is his birth home, taken in 2011 prior to the new owners renovating it. By 1970, Morrison's lifestyle was taking a toll on his health and performance. He moved to Paris in March of 1971, seeking solace and inspiration for his poetry. On July 3, 1971, Morrison was found dead in the bathtub of his apartment in Paris. The official cause of death was listed as heart failure, though no autopsy was performed, leading to various speculations about the true case. Jim Morrison was buried at Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris, a site that has become a pilgrimage destination for fans. His influence on music, poetry, and popular culture remains profound. Morrison's birthplace home, 2100 Vernon Place in Melbourne, Florida, still stands now as a private residence and a site of historical interest. The legacy of Jim Morrison and The Doors endures, celebrated for their revolutionary impact on rock music and their exploration of the darker side of the human experience. We hope you enjoyed this small glimpse into Jim Morrison's birthplace and legacy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.